What up, Ninja Clan, and welcome back to our YouTube channel. I am, as always, your host, the Atomic Ninja G, and today we are going to be opening some Disney Lorcana Into the Inklands, specifically this starter deck. Now, we have already opened the other starter deck. The link for that video will be down in the description, or you can click on the video thing at the end of this video. Just as a little bit of self-promotion, we also have a booster box, which we will be opening at some point. We also have a trove, and one of my favourite products, not everyone's favourite product, and that's fine, but one of my favourites is the gift set as well. We are going to be making separate videos to open those things up. Very, very exciting times. Let me pop them back over here. Now, you may notice, guys, and if you follow us on our social media, you will know that I have not been well the last couple of weeks. My voice is really, really not great, but it's not going to really stay, and I just had to make videos. So here I am, and even though these videos may not all go out on release day, I'm just too excited not to open this stuff. So, yeah. So here we go. Let's take a look at this new Amber and Emerald starter deck. It's got Pongo and Peter Pan on the front. You've got your deck list down the side. Everything here that's going to tell you what's in the box. We're not going to read through that now because we're about to open it back up again. But I am going to point out one teeny little detail. We've got locations, baby. That's right. So, by the power of editing magic, let's open this thing up right now. So, like I said in the last starter deck unboxing, they have changed the way they package things internally, but it doesn't really make massive difference as far as I'm aware. It's just a bit neater, I guess. You still get all the same stuff. You still get your tracker token. You get your damage counters, and then you get this little pocket with all of the cool stuff. So, ooh, this one has Jafar. This is my favourite of all the three artworks of the booster packs, so I'm very excited to open that one. You get your quick start rules where you learn about locations and how the game is played. So if you've never played before, grab yourself a starter deck. It's a great place to start. So it's called a starter deck, right? And you also get your game mat, which is by far one of the best game mats I think I've ever seen that comes in a starter deck. You get everything you need. You got your little tracker that'll go up here. Literally, if you've never played and you pick up a product in a local game store or somewhere, or your friend brings one over and they're like, yeah, let's play Lorcana, starter decks, seriously, one of the best designed ever. Love it. Okay, let's head into the deck. Now, we're going to listen to this because I love this noise, guys. I love it so much. Ready, ready, ready. I know, it's sad and I'm pathetic, but I love the noise. So here we go. In every starter deck, you get 2 foil cards, and those 2 foil cards are the pictures or the cards on the front of the box. So we're going to get Pongo, and he is a super rare, which is very, very cool. You can tell that by the symbol on the bottom here. So we're going to pop Pongo up there, and we get Peter Pan, who is a rare as well. So we go, he is Emerald, Pongo is Amber. So let's take a look at what's in this deck. So we get 1, 2, 3, 4, 5 copies of Dalmatian Puppy. Now, some of you may be saying, hang on a second, the art is different. The art is different on all of these. I love the fact they give you, I think it's one of every type, right? So as you can see down the bottom here, see if the camera picks that up, we have got a little number here, which usually is what tells you what number the card is. This one's 4A. Then we've got 4B, 4C, 4D, and 4E. So there are 5 different designs of the same card, and I absolutely love the fact they give you all of them in the starter deck. That is amazing. I am so impressed with that, actually. Sorry, totally off screen there because I'm not paying attention. I'm looking at the cards rather than looking at the screen. Okay, so there you go. You got 5 copies of the same card that all do exactly the same thing. Um, I'm looking forward to making a Dalmatian deck. We get 1, 2, 3 copies of Kita. We have 1 copy of a Rare Lucky. I just stopped getting my thumbs in the way. We've got 1, 2 copies of Nani from Lilo and Stitch. We've got more Dalmatians. There we go. We've got 1, 2, 3 copies. Yep, of Patch, the Dalmatian. I had to find out a better way of showing these cards. Right? We probably have 1 copy of this because he's rare. Yeah, so 1 copy of Pluto. He is the Determined Defender. Who's a 7 cost, 8 willpower. Good grief, shifts for 5 bodyguard. At the start of your turn, remove up to 3 damage from this character. Wow! That is really cool. I may need to see if I can get that in a deck convincingly. And a 1 cost. You get a 1 cost Pluto, and then he shifts for 5. Hot diggity dog. Alright, how many of those Plutos do we get? We get 1, 2, 3 of those. They didn't ever give you more than 3. And 4 will make a full playset. So then we have an uncommon Roly. We've got 3 copies of him. And here we go, my favourite fairy. It is Tinkerbell. And she is the, what's her, green, what? Oh, generous fairy. Green fairy, apparently. So, make a new friend. When you play this character, look at the top 4 cards of your deck. You may reveal a character card and put it into your hand. Put the rest on the bottom of your deck in any order. Nice. Okay, and we get 2 copies of her. We get, oh, I'm knocking the camera. We get 3 copies of Wendy Darling. Oh, and here we go, our first location of the starter set. So we get Neverland. Locations, like I said at the start, are brand new to set 3. We'll be making a video shortly on how those work, so we're not going to go over that too much right now. But you get, let me see, 2 copies of Neverland. I'm not going to lie, for a second then, I thought that was a Steamboat Mickey Mouse. And I was going to be like, no, not anymore. But it's not, it's fine. So yeah, new location cards, we get 2 of those, and that is our Amber deck. So, lots of Dalmatians in this deck. This is obviously a very puppy-orientated one. Now then, we've got Peter Pan as our foil, and we've got a Lost Boy to start with. So let's see how many Lost Boys we can find in here. So we get 1, 2, 3 copies of Cubby. We have 1, 2 copies of Don Carnage. I like his name. Oh, now these I'm interested in. Flotsam. So Flotsam and Jetsam, they work really well together, but they also work really well together with the Flotsam and Jetsam cards from Chapter 1. So I'm very excited to make a deck with all, what would that be, like 4, 8, 16 of those. It's like half a deck. So we get 1, 2 copies of Flotsam. We get 1 copy of Helga Sinclair. Sorry, I have to move it up to actually see the card. Oh, okay. So we got more Chapter 1. Oh, we got 2 Chapter 1. So we've got Horace and we've got Jasper. Jasper's a pretty good card. And here we go. Here's Jetsam 7B. Oh no, 76. Sorry, ignore me. So we got Jetsam there, who has Ward. That's awesome. Kit Cloud Kicker. We get 2 copies of him. Robin Hood! Yeah! He's a rare. Quests for 4. Like I said, I have not seen all of these cards. Cost 6. 4, 5 quests for 4. Wow. I love the art on this card. This is the art for the box and the sleeves, right? And I was not able to pick up any of the sleeves this time around, but I am very much looking forward to getting the sleeves with this. I do love the Lorcana sleeves. Let's have a look. We've got 1 Starkey. We've got 1, 2 copies of Wildcat. Oh, Hypnotize from Floodborne. So we've got 2 copies of Hypnotize. Oh, Improvise as well. That's also from Floodborne. I'm not sure how I feel about reprints coming in starter decks. I'm not going to lie. But Improvise, I do like this card. It's a good card. Strike a good match. There we go. So we get 2 copies of that. And we get 3 copies of Deville Manor. So there we go. That's very, very cool. Location, location, location. So that is what comes in the starter deck. It's very, very exciting. Now, obviously, if you watched our unboxing of the other starter deck, you will know that this is our second pack of cards that we've opened. So let's open this up. And again, you'll all know by now, right? There's no puzzle piece. Boo! Makes me very sad. Makes me very, very sad. How? Oh, there we go. Bit of brute force there. But instead of puzzle pieces, you now get 2 cards to explain how locations work in Lorcana. Obviously, with the starter deck, you get that in the quick rules. But if you're just opening packs, like for example, when we get round to opening this bad boy, we are going to be having a lot of those Lorcana rules. So here we go. We have got. Now, if you don't know, and if you haven't seen the last video, booster packs are made up very specifically. You get 6 commons, 3 uncommons, and then 3 cards, of a random rarity. So anything from common to enchanted, and enchanted is always the goal. But for now, 6 commons. We get the Queen, Kit, Cloud Kicker. That is a very hard name to say. Oh, Olympus would be that way. So when your character gets +3 strength while challenging location this turn. I'm very much looking forward to making a Titans deck. Hercules is one of my favourite Disney movies, so I'm very much looking forward to that. Della Duck. I will find my way. What does this do? So character of a cost of 1 can sing this song. Chosen character of yours gets +2 strength this turn. They may move to a location for free. Ooh, nice. And it's a common as well, so we should get lots of these. Alright, oh! And here we go, Dalmatian Puppy. This is 4A, so this is the first art of them. We've gone into our uncommons now. So Queen of Hearts. Oh, come on. We've got another Wildcat. And our last uncommon card is Scrooge McDuck. Nice! Okay, so here we go, our 3 random rarities. It's a rare friend like me. Alright, each player puts the top 3 cards of the deck into the inkwell face down and exerted. Wow! That is a double-edged sword if I saw one. That's great. If you were playing Sapphire and you need ink, it's not great because you're giving your opponent 3 ink as well. That is very, very cool. I like, yeah. Now, the fun thing about rarities is that the way the packs work, the next card can't be any worse than a rare. So, rare being like the least of all the rarities means it's fine. But if this was, for example, like a super rare, we wouldn't then get a rare after it. So let's see what we're going to get. We're going to get a rare Rafiki. Nice. Challenger 3, Ancient Skills. So whenever he challenges a hyena character, this character takes no damage from the challenge. That's very cool, but also very specific, right? But he still gets Challenger 3, so that's pretty cool. Alright, here we go. Last card. It is an uncommon foil. Hey, hey. Hey, hey. I don't know if that does it much justice. It is very foily. It's very cool. But my camera is not really doing it much justice. I'm not going to lie. There's the glare. There you go. Alright, cool. Well, guys, that is everything that comes in the starter deck. So you get a random booster pack, which is always great for playing. You get your quick play rules, your game mat, all your tokens. So basically, if you rock up to your local game store and you just want to start playing Lorcana, get yourself a starter deck. Either this one, why not put it back out, Red? Or this one. They're all here. Grab one of these or grab one of the other ones, right? But get these ones because they've got locations and you're going to want to play with those. And yeah, everything that you need to play this game is literally in the box, which is great. Good job, Ravensburger. Well, guys, that is it from me for this video. So before my voice gives out, do me a favour, smash that like button, click that subscribe button, and don't forget to turn on that notification bell so that you don't miss us opening like this, for example. Or maybe this. Or maybe even, like this is your jam. All of it's my jam. I'm just saying. So yeah, click that notification bell so you don't miss an episode. And also, Daddy Louie and I do regular Lorcana battles. I'm not well at the moment, as you know, and he is actually on holiday for the moment. So it may be a week or two before we get one out. But stay tuned because they are coming, and we are very excited to see how the game has changed now that locations are part of the mix. But until then, guys, I have been the Atomic Ninja G. You guys have been awesome. And this has been Disney Lorcana Starter Deck Unboxing.